If the Premiership really is a dream factory, then for its leading participants, Bolton provide the nightmare element. Good enough and determined enough to match the best, sometimes memorably. Today they've been hit by a late blow, the withdrawal through a hamstring injury of Bruno Ngotti. Brazilian Emerson Tom fills the void, otherwise it's the side that won at Chelsea. Arsenal have called up 18-year-old Gaël Clichy in place of the suspended Ashley Cole. They are the league's only remaining unbeaten team, but this is where last season's title challenge fell apart. This could well be a rehearsal for the Carling Cup final. In April, Bolton came from 2 down to deprive Arsenal of 2 crucial points in the championship chase. But Bolton have only beaten Arsenal once in the league in 41 years. When John McGinley scored a famous winner at Burnden Park 8 seasons ago, the only current player on view today who played that day is Dennis Bergkamp. Phil Gartside, the Bolton chairman, loaned out his palatial boardroom this week to become a courtroom for Rio Ferdinand. Nice ball for Nicky Hunt. Okocha's free in the middle. Davis might get a second bite at it. A really good atmosphere inside the Reebok today, and it's spurring Bolton on. Gardner, Djorkaeff, Okocha. Floats them, drills them, they all come the same to him. Hunt, Nolan, now Campo. Nicely done by Davis. Nicky Hunt, that's a corner off Clichy. And Bolton are playing some great football here. They've added style to strength this season, with players like Djorkaeff and Okocha. Emerson Tom. Fair attempt at an overhead from a centre-back. Okocha, Davis, no. Bolton are well ahead on points. But it's a knockout blow that they need to land. Toure, man for all positions. Well, Ljungberg made an awful lot of a challenge by Charlton. It's the addition of the pirouette that's angered the Englishman. Well, it does count as a foul. Davis, miscued, Henry! Oh! Well, it would have been a fantastic goal. He is only the second best player in the world. Maybe that's the difference. Zidane might have scored from there. But who else would even have tried it? Okocha. That's some pass. It's Per Franson. Needs someone to his left. Oh, and Djorkaeff was that man. Quarter of the game gone. And it's Bolton who on occasions are producing football that Arsenal would be proud of. Franson had a choice of 2. Ignored Davis. Chose Yuri Djorkaeff, and in the end it was well over the top. Toure. Through for Dennis Bergkamp. Oh! A shank. Well off target. Sigon missed it. Nolan trying to spin. Franson's with him. So's Davis. Kevin Nolan! Lehmann got a touch. Last season, he scored just one goal, Kevin Nolan, but it did happen to be the winner at Old Trafford. So really good stop by the German layman. Bolton sense another opportunity. Half an hour played. Pires. Bergkamp. Picked up by Gardner. Djorkaeff wants it wide. Early ball in. Vieira got a flick on it. Ivan Campo. Oh, he nutmegged Clichy. Davis stretched. So a back-heeled nutmeg. And it wasn't a Kocher. It was Campo. Technology and Sam Allardyce haven't always gone together. When he first started using the two-way radio, he was put in touch with a local pizza chain and ordered a Hawaiian. Since then, he's ordered Spaniards, Nigerians, Germans, the lot. Clichy, Pires, Vieira, skipping away from Campo, opening up for Arsenal here, and for Patrick Vieira, who feeds Henry, and Ljungberg's touch! Clear chance for the Swede, Freddie Ljungberg. Much more typical of Arsenal, that move. Time is up strictly. We've had the one promised extra minute. And it is goalless, but very good to watch. Kevin Nolan closer than anyone else to giving Bolton what really would have been a deserved lead. But Lehmann made an excellent stop, so it's 0-0 at the break. Rio Ferdinand's ban prompted some bookmakers to make Arsenal title favourites this morning. They've not played like them, and in fairness to Bolton, they've not been allowed to. The thing is, against Arsenal, pressure has to tell. And that's a point that the Wanderers manager, Sam Allardyce, will have made to his players during the interval. Or Sam Allardyce, as he said this week that he'd like to be called. He thinks he'd get a lot more credit for his work if he had a foreign-sounding name. Davis, Djorkaeff, Kevin Davis! He's never scored against Arsenal, but he's proving a battering ram of a centre-forward, and he's worrying Arsenal. Henry, Pires, Vieira. Kicked away by Franson, but only to Henry. Pires, Gilberto. Vieira, Ricardo Gardner. Kocher, Franson. Fouled by Vieira, he'll be booked. It's warming up. Genuine attempt, but a late one. And Campo has jogged forward, trying not to be noticed, which is difficult with a hairstyle like his. Emerson Tom, kicked away by Clichy. Rarity in that his surname, Gaël Clichy, reflects where he was born. Suburb of Clichy in Paris. Kocher's throw. Oh, poor attempt by Nicky Hunt. Arsenal in here. Thierry Henry. Charlton in trouble. Oh, but what a good recovery. That's a really noteworthy piece of defending. You're faced by arguably the world's best striker. You are, with respect to journeyman defender, and you come out on top. Well played, Simon Charlton. Pires. Appeal was for handball from the effort by Sigon. It's been launched high by Ljungberg. There's no offside flag. Davis. Bolton's ball. Graham Paul had the ideal position to make a judgment on this. Well, it was point-blank range. There was nothing that could have been done for hands to be removed from the path of the ball. Youngberg. Bergkamp. Arsenal just finding a little bit more space on occasions now. It was out, it is Bolton's throw. Clichy. Gardner. No foul by Bergkamp. Henry. Emerson Tom comes across. Pires is with him. Here's Youngberg. Jääskeläinen saves. Pires scores. It's smash and grab. It's against the run of the play. But Arsenal lead. Bolton stretched once too often. Jääskeläinen blocked but couldn't hold. And Robert Pires, who put Arsenal 2 up on this ground last season in a game they failed to win, puts Arsenal in front on a day when they feel that revenge is in the air. Bolton, though, very unhappy, because they feel that a free kick should have been given against Dennis Bergkamp. It wasn't, and from that point on Bolton were always struggling, and for his protest Kevin Nolan has been cautioned. Quickly taken by Campo to Okocha. Bolton looking for the immediate reply. Djorkaeff tried to place it. From one end of the goal to the other, and a chance. And it did take a little nick off Sigon on its way through. The goal has prompted Sam Allardyce to come down to the touchline, and the debate there is all centring on whether or not Dennis Bergkamp should have been penalised. Sigon, more height than distance. Franson, Davis shoved in the back, free kick. Possibilities. Bolton the foul from finished. Facing a Champions League team in the form of Arsenal, but they have Champions League quality, Bolton. With a bit of skipper. Okocha. Oh, off the outside of the post! And I don't think Lehmann moved. I don't think he even saw it until it hit his own woodwork. Great disguise on the delivery. He's a magician. There have been some high-scoring matches between these two sides. 25 years ago, Alan Gowling scored twice in a 4-2 Bolton win at Burnden Park. Gardner. Okocha buffeted by Gilberto. Not only that, Sam Allardyce has scored in this fixture before, back in 1980, a fifth-round FA Cup tie. But Frank Stapleton, now on the Bolton coaching staff, equalised for Arsenal. Djorkaeff. Goalkeeper's come a long way. He's off his line, and Pires saves the day from Franson's lob. Good effort. Didn't have long to weigh it up, but what intelligence from Robert Pires to cover for a goalkeeper who was, of course, absent without leave. Offside. Tom. Pedersen! Whoa! Henrik Pedersen for Bolton Wanderers, and boy do they deserve that! They've been meting out justice at the Reebok for the past 2 days, and there's a piece of footballing justice, because no way do Bolton deserve to emerge from a performance like this with nothing. What a good strike! It's his first Premiership goal in 8 months, and it's well worth the wait. Bolton deservedly a level. There has never been a bigger crowd inside the Reebok Stadium for a football match. 28,003. Rarely has there been a noise and an atmosphere like it today. Often it's muted. Today it's been manic. Toure. Hanging high for Henry. Gardner. Pedersen. But it's Clichy now. This will have been an experience for him. Pires. Dally too long. We're in the 92nd minute. It should be the final one. Okocha comes out to Toure, and now Gilberto, and still the challenges fly in. Djorkaeff, fouled, free kick on halfway. Vieira's outstretched leg astride the halfway line. Never mind the rain, just feel the entertainment. And Bolton need to get on with this. This, in American sport, would be the final play of the game. 92 minutes on the watch, forward by Tom. Oh, Lehmann's dropped it, but the referee's blown for a foul. And now he's blown for time. What a fantastic game. They are undoubtedly the best spoilers in the Premiership. Having knocked down Chelsea, Bolton have given Arsenal a real going over. A draw is the very least they deserve. Credit too to the visitors, merely for avoiding defeat. How enjoyable. Bolton 1, Arsenal 1. Nolan trying to spin. Cranston's with him. So's Davis. Kevin Nolan! Lehmann got a touch. Here's Ljungberg. Jääskeläinen saves. Pires scores. It's smash and grab. Okocha. Oh, off the outside of the post. Tom. Pedersen. Whoa! Henrik Pedersen. And boy, do they deserve that.
Confidence, as we know, is everything in football, and the quality of the performance today was exceptionally good, and that's masterminded really for me by not JJ Okocha, by Ivan Campo. And I think that from the very, very start, his first header of the game, by the way, which wasn't a foul, set the standard for us, set the standard to say that we're going to have a go today, and we really give him a very, very good game.
So Simon, you've just taken on the second best player in the world. How do you feel you got on?
Very well. The scoreline suggests that myself and Emo did pretty well against him, and coming off after the final whistle, you know, everyone seems to be patting us on the back, so we must have done something right.
Why are Bolton so difficult to play against?
Because they have good players. They have, you look at their midfield, and Davis today on his own up front did fantastically well, and the technical level of the team is very good. In the middle of the park, all the players are international quality.
I mean, when people like JJ and Yuri come in, you sometimes wonder what sort of characters they are. But, you know, they've been here a while now. They came in, settled down. They're willing to do the work rate out on the pitch, which Sam absolutely insists on. And when you're playing with confidence and everyone out there is putting the work rate in, everyone gets on well with each other, then more often than not you're going to get a winning formula.
Do you enjoy it today?
I loved it today. Happy Merry Christmas to Bolton.